Hello and welcome. My name is Dear Jaywal. I am a financial strategist, advisor, and an author with a proven track record. When I saw this report from Elon Musk that people are about to lose everything and a warning from him, and that thing he did not mention as to how to protect your money too. And since I have proven and time tested record of protecting your money, I could not sit back. So I said, I got to share this. And here it is. Our strategies work. And while others lose money when the stock market goes down, with our strategic setup, this is the key, folks. And with our strategic setup, our clients did not, their money has consistently grown in the same funds. How and why? Okay. Why this thing is so important is the strategic setup is the key. And this is what I learned after losing everything, including my hilltop or custom home in Aliso Viejo, California. So after that, back in 1995, and I set out to find answers as to how to protect your money and safely grow it. And I knew the answers were there, so it took me 10 years, and I was crisscrossing the country on all the major advisors, seminars and stuff. At that time, they didn't have webinars, and I was collecting nuggets. And what I put together those nuggets, and the proof came in 2007, 8, and 9, and that's what I'm going to share with you. When none of our clients lost any money, and since they did not lose any money, they are way ahead of others who recovered from those losses, folks. That is the power of this strategy. So, our strategy is upside only of the stock market, then lock it in, and it's called 1 year point to point lock in, and then reset and restart without the downside risk. So here it is. Let's get to the thing. This is a real example, but your results will vary because there are so many moving parts. I need to put that disclaimer up front. But this is a real example. This is $500,000 put into that same S&P 500 that we hear about when we sit in the car or turn on the TV. When the market goes up, we go up with it. And this is our strategy right here, and the way we set it up. And this is how the regular people or the stock market wants us to put the money in there. Okay. And this strategy is 1 year point to point. So in that year, when it goes up, you go up along with it up to a cap. And then this becomes a new starting point. You cannot give up your profits either. At this time, it was 566.50. This becomes a new point for the next year. And when the market goes down, this money gets frozen. Even though it is liquid, you can use it, but it gets frozen from losses. Market went down 2 years, money was frozen. And then when it started to go up, you went up with it. By the way, just to finish up that thought, this becomes a reset point and renews every year like this thing. And now this is 2007, 8, and 9 when the market crashed. Our clients had kept their profits also, and the money was frozen even though it was liquid for them. Okay? And at the end of it, the end result was our clients were their $500,000 during the worst of the worst decade in last century. It doubled, more than doubled in that very time. And whereas the ones directly the stock market, it will be, it was $418,000. Now, here's how the real money is made too. And when the market goes up, say it goes up 10%, this will go up only about 42,000, and with us, it will go to $107,000. So that's the difference, folks. I just wanted to share this thing with you. This is the power of our planning, and this is what I learned after losing everything back in 1995. And so then we show you how to turbo boost your money. We just showed you how to loss proof your money. Warren Buffett says the most amount of money to be made and the quickest amount of money to be made is in the stock market. And in that same breath, he says that most of the people lose their life savings also because they don't know what they don't know. So now, after loss proofing your money, we show you how to turbo boost that money and take it to whole new levels, complying it with the TEFRA laws of 1982, 84, and 88 laws, and complying with the sections 7702 and 101A. Most people, they hate paying taxes. Knowing what I know, I tell them, hey, if you make Uncle Sam your business partner and comply with the laws and pass that litmus test, and then you can, okay, or just take your money to whole new levels. Let's just see. Okay, here's an example. This is $1 doubling every period for 20 periods. So please listen close. It does not have to be 20 years. It can be 20 months, 20 weeks. Doesn't matter. I just want you to learn, get the concept of this thing. All right. So this is taxed as earned. And the way it is, according to the US laws, we earn our money and then we have to pay taxes at the end of the year. And I will never be a party to lying or cheating on taxes. Knowledge is power. And that's what I learned after losing everything. Here is $1 doubles to 2, and then you pay taxes, then it doubles again, then it taxes. It grows up to be only about $28,000. This is in a 33% tax bracket, and in 25% tax bracket, it will be about $37,000. All right. And now IRAs and 401ks do a little bit better because they are tax deferred. They will be between $400 and $500,000. But the turbo booster is right here in the tax-free environment and stuff. It will be in compliance with that IRS rule section 7702 and 101A and DEFRA laws. Once you have that litmus test and we specialize in that one, we give you a copy of passing the litmus test, and then you will have it in your records so that down the road, if ever anything issue comes up, you just have that proof from the proving this thing. All right. So then you come up from this position into this one. Folks, this is exactly the same dollars, but just using that camera laws and making them your business partner, you have just taken your money and put a turbo booster to that one. All right. So here's the additional thing. So plus we show you how to make that money grow, compound, and pay out and transfer at that all tax free. Okay. So first we showed you how to loss proof your money right here and get only the upside of the stock market without the downside risk. That's where the quickest and the fastest money is to be made. And then we show you how to grow, compound, and pay out all tax free. And this thing happened in the worst decade in a century. You double, more than double your money. You're right here. Okay? Whereas the other people, Warren Buffett says, and they lose their share. And that's what he means when he says that I don't want my clients to lose anything knowing what. All right. Then the key is the strategic set. My name is, I'm a top recommended financial strategist, advisor, and author with a proven track record that you might have seen me quoted on the national media, ABC, CBS, Fox, and stuff, because they were asking me, what is the key to this thing? And it's very simple. Those DEFRA laws and IRS rules I learned after losing everything. So here is my direct number to myself also. So with the setting up this money, and then we set it up all on autopilot, so you do not have to worry about anything at all. Your money will be growing, and no matter what keeps on happening, You never have to be worried, no matter what Federal Reserve Bank says. This is a warning for the homeowners. They had just issued a warning. Protect your built-up equity, and now it's not even the equity, because equity lines have like frozen, or they will be getting frozen in your area. So sell the house and get out of it ASAP. Grab every money. And I'm not saying what you should do, but this is what I would be doing and what I have done. And so here's the all over the place you are reading it. It's not me saying it. And then we specialize in your IRAs and 401ks dilemma. We had been doing it for a long time. Knowing what I know, I do not own an IRA or a 401k, and I put my money the same program that I showed it to you over there. And then no matter what, this is David Stockman, President Ronald Reagan, budget director, and the former budget director. He says there's a fiscal bloodbath coming. So knowing what I know, what we showed you must have already made seen that what we are showing makes sense. And then after lost proofing the money, then you come out of this position into this one here with making Uncle Sam your business partner. And so, folks, then we set up everything on autopilot right here, and I don't have to repeat it again and again. During the worst decade, we doubled our clients, more than doubled our clients' money. And since they did not lose money during that time, 2007, 8, and 9, they are way ahead of other people who recovered from those losses. But here's the fear warning for you, folks. What happened in 2007, 8, and 9 was that many of you might have already experienced when that financial crash started happening and people started running to their banks or savings institution or IRAs and 401ks. They were all frozen at that time, and you could not take out your own money. And they said that was being done to protect the economy. All right. So that's why you have to act very fast. And just to give you an example, if you have $500,000 in your savings or retirement, or you got that selling though, you made that profit, $500,000. If the market goes down just 10%, you will guaranteed lose 50,000. All right. If it goes down 20%, you will guaranteed lose 100,000. Now just imagine how long would it take for you to save that 100,000 that you just lost instantly because you did not know where to safely put that money, and or you procrastinated, you waited, but by that time it will be too late. Folks, you have, no matter what you do, right? But you have to protect your money, and I am here to help you. This is my direct line, and you can call me anytime, and I'm here to help you. Okay? Thank you so much. And by the way, please, this is my humble request to you. Take action. Even on if you're a homeowner, take action. And if you have any kind of a money or even IRAs and 401ks, protect them, folks. Yes, this is to your advantage. Procrastinating, it will be all on you. You will be responsible for losing the family's money. You should be, funky from losses, no matter what happens. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope I had been able to provide you some hope and value so you don't have to be worried or scared as to what to do. Now, after knowing this thing, it's up to you. Thanks. I'm here to help. Bye-bye.